Today's virtue is from Charles Swindoll, called Impatience. As I write this, I am at 35,000 feet. It is 5:45 p.m. Saturday. It should be 4:15. The airliner was an hour and a half late. People are grumpy. Some are downright mad. Stewardesses are apologizing, promising extra booze to take off the edge. To complicate matters, a Japanese man across the aisle from me has a rather severe nosebleed, and they are trying to instruct the poor chap. But he but he doesn't speak a word of English. So now the meal is late. The lady on my left has a cold and makes an enormous sound when she sneezes, about every 90 seconds. I've timed her. It's something like a dying calf in a hailstorm, or a bull moose with one leg in a trap. Oh, one more thing. The sports film on golf just broke down. So did the nervous system of half the men on board. It's a zoo. It all started with the delay. Mechanical trouble, they said. Inexcusable, responded a couple of passengers. Frankly, I'd rather they fix it before we leave than decide to do something about it en route. But we Americans don't like to wait. Delays are irritating, aggravating, nerve-jangling. With impatient predictability, we are constantly, and I might add obnoxiously, demanding. We want what we want when we want it. Not a one of us finds a delay easy to accept. Do you question that? Put yourself in these situations. You're at the grocery store, busy evening ahead, long lines. Shopping cart has a wheel that drags. You finally finish. you finally finish and choose a stall with only two ahead of you. The checker is new on the job. Her hands tremble, beads of perspiration dot her brow. Slowly she gets to you. Her cash register tape runs out. She isn't sure how to change it. You're delayed. How's your response? It's a dinner out with the family night. That special place. You fasted most of the day so you can gorge tonight. You're given a booth and a menu, but the place is terribly busy and two waitresses short. So there you sit, hungry as a buffalo, in winter with a glass of water and a menu you've begun to gnaw on. You're delayed. How's your response? You're a little late to work. The freeway's full, so you decide to slip through traffic using a rarely known shortcut only. Using a rarely known shortcut only Daniel Boone could have figured out. You hit all green lights as you slide around trucks and slow drivers. Just about the time you start feeling foxy and an ominous clang strikes you. It strikes your ears. A train. You're delayed. How's your response? The rubber of Christianity meets the road of proof. At just such intersections in life, as the expression goes, our faith is fleshed out at times like that. The best test of my Christian growth occurs in the mainstream of life, not in the quietness of my study. Anybody can walk in victory when surrounded by books, silence, and the warm waves of sunshine splashing through the window. But those late takeoffs, those grocery lines, those busy restaurants, those trains, that's where faith is usually flushed out. The stewardess on the plane couldn't care less that I am a pre-tribulation rapturist. Your waitress will not likely be impressed that you can prove the authorship of the Pentateuch. Nor will the gal at the check stand stare in awe as you inform her of the distinctive characteristics of biblical infallibility, which you embrace. One quality, however, a single rare virtue, scarce as diamonds and twice as precious, will immediately attract them to you and soften their spirits. That quality, you ask? The ability to accept delay graciously, calmly, quietly, understandingly, with a smile. If the robe of purity is far above rubies, the garment of patience is even beyond that. Why? Because its threads of unselfishness and kindness are woven on the Lord's loom, guided within our lives by the Spirit of God. But alas, the garment seldom clothes us. Remember the verse, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace. And what else? The first three are necessary. The first three are the necessary style along with the buttons and zipper of the garment. The rest give it color and beauty. Galatians chapter 5 verses 22 and 23. Patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. The ability to accept delay or disappointment, to smile back at setbacks and respond with a pleasant, understanding spirit. To cool it while others around you curse it. For a change, I refuse to be hassled by today's delay. I ask God to keep me calm and cheerful, relaxed and refreshed. Know what? He did. He really did. No pills, no booze, no hocus pocus, just relaxing in the power of Jesus. I can't promise you that others will understand. You see, I've got another problem now. Ever since takeoff, I've been smiling at the stewardesses, hoping to encourage them. Just now, I overheard one of them say to the other, "Watch that guy wearing glasses. I think he's had too much to drink."